Hello, this is Millie and welcome back to my channel, man. And today we're gonna be discussing the top teams in geared PvP, man. We use my handy dandy Ultima JP site. This is the JP site for the game. As you've seen the English words around, but it's obviously Google translated. But we're gonna be using it anyways. It says, be warned. Just letting you know, the usage rate is also taken into account. So don't say like this is like they just lying. Oh, this is trash. They are warning you that this is based on usage rate. A little bit. It's taken into account. I'm not gonna say it's all the way, but it's taken into account. But first, let's discuss. It's obviously gear PvP, because ungeared PvP is just old teams or blue Demelli. But for tier 1, we got freaking the Pierce Rate, Pen Team, whatever you want to call it. You got Blue Lilia, Green Escanor, Blue Demelli, Red King in the back. So I'm assuming it's like the most optimal team that you want to use. Obviously, it's like tier 1, so it's like number 1. They got a label as penetration party. But you can call it Pierce Rate if you're like global or something. It's a pretty solid team. Blue Demelli does all the work. Escanor cleans up. Red King counters other Blue Demelli teams. Pretty simple. I love that type of team. It makes any other team great. Pierce Rate team. All you have to do is like replace Green Escanor. It has the counters. Like the anti-Pierce Rate team. It can be countered. Then we got the Red Dairy Party. With Red Dairy Party, pretty toxic. You want to go first with this team. Like, so you can rank up with Red Dairy. You want to use like old food. Make sure your CP is pretty high. You want to make sure your CP is pretty high. So that means you want to have like, you are Merlin, you are Red Dairy, Max Ult, you are Red King. Probably Max Ult or close to Max Ult. And Red Gal is gonna rank up Red Dairy, and Red Dairy is just gonna clean up with 2 of your units. Simple as that. There's no stopping it if you're using like old food with this team. Once Red Dairy get ranked up by Yauther, you're gonna have a silver buff, which also gives a dodge, and then you're gonna have her attack card, which you can use just so you can build up the gauge to get the ult. And once you get the ult one shots any unit in gear PvP. Which is pretty simple. I don't think there's not really optimal team for this, since you have Merlin to take the gauge and shoot. I guess you can probably have like Blue King right there. Actually, you can't have Blue King. I would say Val maybe. Let's say Val or Lilia, because you need Red King in the back. Sadly, sorry guys. And then we got for tier 2. Is that an old team? That looks like an old team. We got Red Gal, Lilia, Green Estarossa, and Red King. This obviously is an old team. This is an old team to stop looks like other old teams. No, this is what it is. You're gonna want to use Red Estarossa counter a lot for this team to pressure Blue Demelli teams. Or am I guessing Red Dairy teams as well? Since they have to at least get hit by Estarossa counter. So that makes them play more passively, which is pretty nice if you got like the gold counter or anything. And if they don't attack and try to just build up ult, you have Lilia right there to take the gauge away. Or you can build up Red Gal ults and just take their gauge away, which is also good. Obviously, you want the UR. Whoever got UR, Lilia, Estarossa, Red King, got UR. You're probably gonna see Red Gal a lot, because Red Gal is disgusting. But yeah, and for the second place, we got Coin Shop, but not Coin Shop old team. This is obviously an old team. Pretty simple. Green Escanor, Blue King, Red Gal, and Merlin. Old team. Blue King is gonna probably do all the work for you. Or you can have Green Escanor do all the work. but it's pretty simple. Blue King gonna petrify some unit that probably takes your gauge away. Hopefully you're first using this team, and if you are, Blue King gonna have ult, and then boom, Blue King gonna probably one shot or leave the enemy units like almost dead to like 5% HP, and Green Escanor can clean up, or Green Escanor can probably just murder in a blue unit on your opponent's side and also gain ult as well. Or maybe you want like Red Gal to tag seal, because you see that your opponent has a team that's filled with a lot of attacking units but has no debuffs, so you just want to troll a little bit. You want to attack seal them, build up the ult, build that ult, make the match a little longer, just so you get that little content, you feel me? I usually sometimes do that and troll. Alright, and then we got tier 3. Tier 3, they pretty nice. This is like the rejects that was used to be so good. They usually just come out of the blue. They came out of the blue when the special rules came. These type of team for tier 3, but they still good. They still usable in PvP. Not much as, but you know, they still decent. Still decent. We got the endurance party, or you call it patience. Rig Out, Merlin, Val, and Gil. I'm guessing they have Gal right there for the attack seal. I like to use Blue King because Blue King can heal, petrify, kind of nice, and the AoE ult. It's pretty nice. But I'm guessing Red Gal stops the Red Dairy teams, Red Escanor teams, you name it. Merlin with the attack seal, but it's pretty nice. Val is there to reduce pen damage, and then you have Gil right there, so they have a perfect combo. So you'll see Blue Melon not do as much damage as he would if you didn't have like Val or Gil there. But you will need Val and Gil, no doubt about it, or maybe Val and Red King right there, depending on if you care about CP or not. I mean, it doesn't really matter, whatever team you want to use. All you know is you're going to be tanking a lot of damage, and then you got Merlin's shield, so you're going to have a shield and you're going to take less damage. That's pretty fire for me. I'm guessing he had like Gil instead of Red King because you want to like get the Fate ult with Red Gal. But I mean, his team pretty solid for stopping like Pen team that's up here. It's pretty consistent with stopping that type of team. Pretty consistent. Then we got the buff party. People call it Red Mono. Pretty nice. Got Red Gal, Red Escanor, Arthur, Hauser. Some people use Red King instead of Hauser, but obviously they want to go for the Fate ult, so they're using Hauser. Hauser is not a bad suit for this team, but you know, Red King is like has a disgusting passive, so you know, pretty nice to use Red King instead. But it's still fun. It's alright. It's alright. With this team, you want to use you just want to go for the gold buff. Once you go for the gold buff, no one can probably stop you afterwards. It's kind of range based team because people usually have like a first turn gold buff where they just have like they either merge two buff cards with Arthur and then rank up and then use the gold buff, or they have 2 Red Gal buff rank ups and they just rank up that one buff card, and then you have your gold buff, and then Red Escanor probably just destroy any unit afterwards. That's what the people usually did. But you know, with Pen team coming out, that means a lot of UR. Obviously, this team only has 2 UR units, which sucks kinda. You got UR Arthur, UR Hauser, so you have to deal with Pen team that can have like 3 UR units, which sucks for you because they out CP you if they're a good Pen Pierce Rate team, which sucks. But you know, it's PvP. It's PvP. Wills happens. And then you got the bottom of the tier 3. I'm guessing it's not like ranked with the bottom or top. So don't try to be like, oh, why is this lower? It look like it's not ranked from bottom to top, but maybe it is. Okay, this team is just disgusting. It's called the heal party. Where you just constantly just heal Heal, heal, heal. This team loses to Pen Team if they go first, obviously. But you have like a lot of UR units, so I mean, it's gonna be pretty hard depending on what the gear sets they use. Because some people like to use 3 hype sets. So they like have hype set Lilia, hype set Blue King, hype set Green Merlin, just for like the CP. Pretty annoying team. This team is very stally. I remember playing this team when Special Rule was out. It's a very stally team. It's probably gonna come back whenever Special Rules come back. But it's a very solid team, man. Pretty solid. I wouldn't recommend it, but I mean, if you want to use it, you can. You can probably just go with petrifying some unit that takes gauge away, if you can, or Hope, and then just ult with Blue King, maybe Blue Lilia. It doesn't really matter. It's an old team. Old teams do the same thing basically. But yeah, that's all the units, man. I mean, that's all the gear PvP teams.